Morning, guys. Monday morning here at the Oldbarn Homestead channel, and we had another round of storms here this weekend, and some of them quite violent, some hail and things like that. This old girl here has had hail damage for several years now. We get a lot of hail in Dallas. I thought we got some when I lived in Alabama, but man, every spring you get lots of hail here for sure. But anyway, lots of flash raining and flooding and stuff, and of course I got water ran back into the shop again. Seems like it's getting worse. I don't know if the storms are just worse or ground's already saturated or what, but it's making its way all the way out into here. So anyway, I mean, it's just the level of the concrete's at the same level as the ground now with this driveway, so it'll be all right. It's no big deal. Just some water. It takes 5 minutes to vacuum it up. But anyway, I am this morning going to unload all this so that I can go get a sheet of 1/2-inch plate, because I need it for Paul in California has asked me to cut these brackets that I sketched up for him, and that are going to be mounting some really large desk into a corner that is a project he's working on. So I don't have any 1/2-inch plate that are big enough for that, so I am going to go get some, and I need some anyway for the table kits, for the weld together kits. I'm still getting a few orders, a couple orders trickling in for those. I think one came in over the weekend. So the weld together kits, I cut all those cross blocks on the plasma table for those, and then for the bolt together I was just using flat bar for that. So anyway, here's one kit, part of one kit going out the door. It's got to go in 3 boxes. I had it in one and it weighed 75 pounds, which is the limit 70, so I split it into 2, so 35 pounds each, and that's a bolt together. And they take because I use 3/4 plate, and the extra screws and bolts and all that, they weigh more. The weld together kit I can get in one flat rate box. But anyway, I am rambling on here. I'm gonna try to get some footage when I go to the scrapyard place, because it's kind of an interesting setup over there. It's like Sandford and Son, kind of stepping back into the 70s. But I'll bring you back if I can get any decent footage over there. All right, guys, see you. Pretty neat looking car body of some kind there. Don't know what it is. But yeah, you can see what we're working with here. The place I normally get my metal from didn't have 1/2-inch plates, so I came on up here to the next town, up a little ways away, 45 minutes, and grabbed some lunch here at Bubba's Barbecue. Only fitting have a barbecue place in the country in Texas named Bubba's Barbecue. Head back to the shop now. All right, it's just a little after lunch on Monday. Just a gorgeous day here. Finally, a little bit of running around to the scrap yard, and then up to the other steel yard. I was just going to show you this. Half-inch by 4x8 was 304, and 1/4 by 4x8 is 165. The last 1/4-inch sheet I bought was just the other day from another place, and they wanted to charge 175, but I got them to price match 150, which is the previous place that I used to buy stuff at. So anyway, the stuff's kind of going up on me here. So the 304 for the 1/2-inch plate isn't too bad compared to what I've paid for it in the past. But anyway, so I'm gonna get this stuff unloaded and on the table, and I'll bring you back when I start cutting. Oh, here's the beautiful part about plasma cutting. Yeah. It was just about to finish this first piece, and the mock locked up on it, and it was just hung there, and it was hung up on mock. What was happening, and what happens is Windows Update was trying to do an update on Windows 10, and it checks by default the Ethernet port first. Well, guess what? The Ethernet port is what mock uses to communicate to that. So it locks it up, and I don't have homing switches on this. There's no, at least that I've figured out a way to put it back to home. So I think the good thing is that it had gotten all the internal pieces cut and was just making its way on the outside and finishing that up. So I'll take a complete one and overlay on top of it and scribe it and just bandsaw the rest of it out on that outer piece. It should still look good, and wouldn't be a problem. But anyway, so we're working on the 1/4 inch sheets. I'm doing this update now manually on Wi-Fi, which I don't normally have it connected to Wi-Fi. So I need to see about turning the auto updates off. I think on Windows 10 that there's some kind of issue with turning it off, but I don't know that. I need to check on it, because it's, or just run an update, on it before I cut something run an update every day, I guess. I don't know. But my Wi-Fi, I don't have internet out here, and the only thing I have is AT&T unlimited 4G LTE data, and you cannot, they won't let you tether a phone, so then you have to pay $40 extra a month to put a tablet on your plan, and that you can use as a hotspot. So you can see, but my metal building here, stuff doesn't always work great for my phone, and anything to work on AT&T, you got to have it pretty near an outside opening or window. So you see I brought my iPad from the window in the living area just above my PC out here, so that the PC here can connect to it. So yeah, we got to, for a former IT guy, it's a little bit of rigged setup here, but we'll make it work. All right, guys. All right, guys, it's 9 o'clock at night on Monday, still out here going at it. And this time of the year being spring, you can see that glow coming out of there. You know what that attracts, don't you? Lots of bugs. But cutting those brackets out for Paul finally. I know he's been waiting on those, and I was hoping to get those cut earlier today, but man, by the time I got everything set up and they had the quarter inch plate on top of the 1/2 inch in my truck, so I thought, well, I'll just cut the 1/4 first. So, and I have to take that stuff to FedEx anyway, which is in town. So getting them cut tonight, I'll run them up there first thing in the morning, and he should still have them this week. So hopefully that'll meet the need. But I've got it nested up with some other of the table parts, those cross block, feet and all that for the weld together kits. So it's cutting some of that out too, out of this 1/2 inch plate. If you're new to the channel, I appreciate you stopping by. If you're interested in seeing more of what we have going on around here, take a look at the center of the screen and click there to see some of our most recent videos and most recent content. Thank you guys. Take care.